Good morning guys, I hope you're all well. I thought I would vlog today. I'm having a little bit of a gardening day. I've done loads today. The sun was out earlier, so it was so nice to get out, and this week is going to be like 18 degrees, which is boiling for us. Well, I say boiling. It's very warm for us in the UK. I can't wait to get a whole week in the garden. So I've just come in because it's got a little bit windy, but I'll show you my progress in a minute. I've just come in to sow some sweet peas. They're just a mixed sweet pea. Like a patch of yellow up here from where we removed the light switch. Sorry, that just caught my eye. So yeah, I've come in to sow my sweet peas, and I thought we would do another tray together because I've still got a load left over. So these are the sweet peas. I've literally just put them in water overnight, just to sort of, I think it like softens them up, helps them sprout, and when you pick them up they are a little bit, I don't want to press them too much in case I damage them, but they're a bit squidgy, so that's obviously done the job. And I've just done a tray here. I've only done one in each cell because these cells are quite small. Done one tray of these. I could probably get another, how many's in here? 3, 6, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll probably get another 2 of these sown. So I'm going to do that. And I did these the other day. So these are just cosmos. They're sat on the window. I've got ones called White Psych, which, oh my god, they came up in like 3 days. It was so quick. And then there's like a couple of cells that haven't worked. That doesn't matter, I'll just refill them and try again. But I've got White Psych here, and then what was this one? Candy Stripe, which is like a pink and white stripe. Not many of these have worked. I don't know why. But I bought like this propagator thing, so hang on, let me show you. It's made from like recycled plastic bottles, which is quite good because I don't like using a lot of plastic. Where I can, I will try not to use it, but to get the seeds going, it comes like this, and it's so handy. I've never had like a propagator before. It's not heated or anything, but I just think it's really handy. But now they're sort of established, I keep that off, but I'm going to put it over these ones I've got here. So yeah, my camera battery is flashing at me. I'm going to go and charge that, and then we will sow another tray. You have to excuse the mess in here. This is the new utility room. Obviously not finished. I keep my compost in here for the minute, so I've just used the John Innes seed sowing compost. I think it's okay. I don't really know. It's weird. It's really dense compared to normal compost, but yeah, I use that. And then like these cardboard, kind of like egg boxes, but obviously they're recyclable, or you can plant the cells straight into the ground, obviously when the seed is established enough. So I'm just going to fill those up with compost, and then we're going to sow some more sweet peas. So all I do, I'm sure this is pretty self-explanatory, and anybody that's grown anything from seed before will know how to do this, but I'm just going to like prod a little hole in the compost just for the seed to sit in. It's so straightforward, honestly. If I can do it, anybody can. And then just take one of the seeds and drop them into their new homes. It's so easy. And pray that they shoot. I'm going to write the date on the labels just so I know when I've planted these. I hope they all grow because I want to fill the garden with sweet peas this year. I think I've got enough for this tray as well. I don't know whether you can tell what I'm doing, but it's, like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. These are the smaller seeds, so I don't know if they'll be a little bit weak. We will see. And then just cover them up. It couldn't be simpler. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, and then, what's that very big lump? Don't need that. Go ahead and do these, and then I'm going to write the labels so I don't forget what's in there. Give them a little spray with my spray thing. Really handy because, as you know, if you've grown seeds before, you don't want to like wash them away. So when you've got one of these spray bottles, it's so much easier to water seeds. I'm just going to make the labels. I use lollipop sticks, or try not to use them as much. The black plastic plant labels, but I'm trying to, I love how they look with the white chalk pen on, but it's just more plastic, isn't it? So I am trying not to use these, and where I can, I will like take it off with nail varnish remover and reuse them. I haven't rebought any, so yeah, I'm going to use lollipop sticks. It's that simple. So I'm just going to put these on the windowsill. I am getting a greenhouse at some stage, but I don't actually well, no, I suppose they'd be all right in the greenhouse at the moment, to be fair. It's getting spring like, but for now they can sit on here, and I'm going to put my little, it doesn't fit the best, but it might help a little bit. Just sit that on top to keep them warm. Seed sowing masterclass with Kate. I'm no pro, honestly. I'm learning every day. I do love my gardening. I know now I'm a little old lady, but I can't help it. Right, quick outfit change. I'm just heading out, so I had to just chuck on something a little bit smarter than my coat. I'm going to update you through the window because next door are outside and it's quite cringy if I'm talking to myself in the garden, so excuse that. We will get out there one day to have a proper look, but they're just going to think I'm going mad talking to myself, so I'm going to spin you around and show you what the plan is, show you what we're doing. I'll insert some pictures of what the garden was like when we arrived, so you can kind of see how far we've come from there. Well, it's nowhere near where I want it to be, but it's a work in progress, isn't it? That's just what it is. So, and gardening, landscaping, anything, if you've got a house and you're trying to do your garden up, you all know it is a very expensive thing to do. So this is the view from the kitchen window. I know it's not very special. Basically, when we moved in, the fence at the bottom was so tall, like you could barely see these houses behind, and it was like falling down. It was covered in ivy, so we had to replace that. There used to be a shed down the bottom here, and then this was just like a sort of boggy, horrible area, so we put a shed in. And then up here we had a huge asbestos garage which needed to go. It was so unsightly. It was just disgusting. So that's been knocked down from there. We've had new fence from the back corner all the way up here, and then if I spin round through this window, it carries on up to the new utility room. I don't know how much I've shown you of the house, to be fair. It's probably a whole separate video, but that's what it looks like from in the kitchen anyway. And then if we move over to like the French doors, this is it from this angle. So we've got quite a big space to work with. The lawn is disgusting. It's just like, well, having 3 dogs, they burn it. You can see all like the wee stains where it's burnt patches in it. So one of my goals this year is to treat the lawn and sort of patch it with grass seed whilst trying to keep the dogs off. I want to widen this border as well. And then as you can see down the bottom, if I zoom in, oh, my battery's flashing. It's like a building site. So we got rid of the old shed and we're having a patio and a pergola. Is it pergola or a pergola? I think it's a pergola, isn't it? Because that gets the evening sun right up until like 8 o'clock. So it's really, really nice down there. This base here with all the gravel is the base for my greenhouse. And I'm having another raised bed there. And then this brick wall is where the garage sat on top of. So we bought this vintage like pig trough sort of thing, which I love. So I filled that with daffodils, and then in the summer I'm going to put my cosmos in there, and then we've got our seating. We need some new seating really, but again it's just an arm and a leg. So yeah, that is the garden at the moment, but this weekend I've managed to get out and do the lawn, weed all the borders. It's just been so nice to be able to get out and actually do some stuff out there rather than battling with the wind and rain. My mum and dad are coming over this week, and she's bringing loads of plants with her from her garden, so hopefully if the weather stays nice we'll have a little bit of a gardening session. I'm going to charge this battery and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh, that's bright. Good morning guys. It is, as you can tell, another day. I had all good intention of finishing off my gardening vlog. However, we were struck down with COVID. I didn't probably tell from my voice, I sound like a man. We were both completely fine. I feel worse now that I'm testing negative than I did when I had it, which is very weird. I've been left with like such a chesty cough, and so, probably too much information, but it's like really phlegmy and snotty, which isn't very nice, but we're on the mend. so I thought I'd pick up the camera again today. My Riverford box has just been delivered, so I thought I would start the vlog with this. This is paid for with our own money. It's in no way sponsored. We've been getting this box for probably 2 years now. We absolutely love it. It's not like a meal box, it's just an organic vegetable box. You can have it however many times you want, really. You can have it once a week, every other week, once every 3 weeks, or once every 4 weeks, I think. And then you can like pause them and if you're going away and stuff. So this is a 2-person box that we get, and I'm in the throes of clearing the fridge out, so I thought I'd just unbox it with you and show you what we've got. I need to go and do the food shop. I've got some meat in the freezer that I need to use up, and then I try and use everything up. Is this boring? Telling you about my food shop. I try and use everything we've got before I then go and do more food shopping, just to cut down on waste and all that. So, we don't usually get herbs, but they've sent us some coriander, which is always a winner because we love coriander. My favourite thing ever, and they've started doing it again because it's that time of the year, is wild garlic. This is so good in salads. I absolutely love it. It tastes amazing. If you love like garlic cloves or just the taste of garlic in your food, try adding this to salads and stuff because it's so nice. All of their packaging as well is compostable. It looks like plastic, but you can actually put it in the compost bin, which is so handy. I just put it in my brown garden waste bin because I haven't got a compost bin. Or you can return it with your cardboard box that they send and they will recycle it for you, so winner. My other favourite thing that they send is lamb's lettuce. I love this. I love all lettuce, but I just find the stalks on it really crunchy, and I love a salad. So then they've sent some purple sprouting, which I've never had from them before. I love purple sprouting, especially with like a roast dinner or sausages and mash and purple sprouting and gravy. Just my absolute favourite. I love broccoli. It's probably my favourite vegetable. Oh my god, they've sent loads this week. Got tons of parsnips. Oh, sorry, I'm so croaky. They'll be good for roast dinner come Sunday. We've got 3 leeks, which I will probably make leek and potato soup or like a leek and cheese sauce to go with the roast dinner. Not sure, but I love how they all come dirty. They're not like washed in chemicals or anything. Then we've got triplo potatoes. I'm not sure what variety they are. It's a good versatile potato in the kitchen. Great mashed, roasted and baked. So again, roast dinner Sunday. They'll be perfect. Got a big old cauliflower. My favourite thing to do with cauliflower is roast it. Just cut it up into like florets. Chuck it in the oven with like salt and pepper, a bit of oil, and any sort of herb and spice you want, and it's just divine. It's my favourite way of eating it. If we're doing like a roast dinner, I will use the leaves as well because they're really tasty. So got that, and then finally butternut squash, which I will do probably roasted veg like tray bake with in the week. We've got tons there this week. What's this? Free herbs. We've got a bumper crop of fresh organic herbs on the farm this week. Rather than let them go to waste, we thought we'd give you them as a little gift with your veg box instead. That's nice. So that's where the coriander's come from. I forget how much we pay for this. It used to be around £15. I think it's gone up to £16. We get it once every 2 weeks. We used to have it every week, and it was really handy in lockdown when like there was supermarket shortages. It was a lifesaver in lockdown, but yeah, obviously we've carried it back on, and I think it's £16.35 or 85, something like that rings a bell, but totally worth it. 'Cause like I say, it's all organic and everything is recyclable. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with cleaning the fridge out. I need to go through all the condiments. Is anybody else's like top shelf of their fridge full of condiments that you never use? Because I know mine is. It's just ridiculous. I'm such a food hoarder. Apologies for, I said I was going to stop apologising about the way I look, didn't I? But I do feel a little bit ropey today, I'm not going to lie. I've never lost my voice before. It's really strange. Like I can get through the day with sounding semi-normal, and then come the evening I am so croaky and I don't even want to talk. If anyone that's had COVID has had this, then let me know, because it's just really weird. I could kind of understand it if when I had COVID I felt really rough and really bad, but I didn't. I mean, if I hadn't tested, I wouldn't have known I'd even got it, to be fair. I just had a bit of a runny nose. But this week is just, it's strange. It's like I've got it this week. But I've tested again and it's negative again, so who knows? But yeah, let me know your COVID after symptoms. And dry skin, really, I never suffer with dry skin like that. I mean, I do get a little bit of dry skin here and there, but not the way it's been this week. Like my whole body, I never get dry skin on my body. I've just felt dry and crispy. So lovely. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and sort the fridge out because that is my life these days. I forgot to mention, I think I've got, if I go on my account for this, I'm sure I've got a discount code or like some form of code or like a refer a friend thing. So if you want to try one of these, I don't think you get it free. You do have to purchase it, but I think it's like a refer a friend thing and you both get a certain amount of credit on your account to spend. So if anyone's interested, I'll pop it across the screen. They do all sorts as well. You don't just get the veg boxes, you can add stuff on as well. Like last week we added on some organic eggs, and they do a really nice organic meat range. It's very expensive, the meat. We've never purchased any of that. But so yeah, if you are interested in this and you love your veg, I would definitely give it a go. Yeah, you also get this as well. It's just like a little newsletter and some recipes inside what to do with your veg. Oh, they've got a wild garlic pesto recipe. I might try that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and sort the fridge out. See what I mean about the condiment shelf? It's ridiculous. It's pretty bare, the fridge. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of veg still in the bottom, which I need to get used before we start the new veg, but fridge tour, if you like that sort of thing. We are chocolate hoarders. If anyone's ever been shopping to Muji, you know the shop that does all like the acrylic storage, they do the best chocolate. Absolutely love them. At the moment we're getting through these. They're the freeze-dried raspberries coated in milk chocolate. Absolutely divine. Such a random thing to keep in the fridge. Numbing cream for tattoos. And eye gel patches. Right up top with apple sauce. I think we have a condiment problem. This is everything off the top shelf in the fridge. Thai green curry paste. Does this go off? Excuse the rubber gloves, they're a bit creepy, aren't they? Yeah, so I'm gonna have a good sort out of these. Like Dorito hot salsa, I can't remember the last time we had Doritos. The brand new Dijon mustard though. Obviously I'm gonna keep the stuff that is good to eat, but if anything has got mould on it or it's past its sell by date, I think it is time to say goodbye to it. Ta-da! It's so much neater. It might not look it, but it is to me. So I've been through all the condiments. I've got rid of like probably 8 or 10 condiments that are sort of a little bit mouldy or out of date. So yeah, we're left with all the things we use regularly. This is our most favourite curry paste. If you've never tried this, it's from a brand called Mr. Vicky's. So good. If you like a hot curry, this is amazing. So all our most used stuff at the front. We don't really use the easy garlic and ginger and chilli. We usually use fresh stuff, but if, like me, you're crap at remembering stuff at the supermarket and you get home and you need it for a recipe, then I always use these as a backup. They're not the best, but they're okay. And then stuff that I need to remember to eat at the front. This is my favourite salad dressing. It's absolutely amazing. It's from Daylesford. It's garden pea and basil dressing. I'm going to have that on some of my lamb's lettuce for lunch, I think, with some tuna and stuff. Sweet chilli sauce. Everybody needs this, don't they? And then everything in the back is like cheese board stuff, chutneys, anchovies, stuff like that. So yeah, and then moving down, we usually keep bottles of stuff on here. I've just got a mini bottle of Prosecco, which I still haven't drunk. It's from Christmas. One of Paul's beers because it doesn't stand up in the fridge. This shelf is the dairy products, and I've got like a bag of pasta here, fresh pasta. These are amazing. If you've never tried them, I get them from Sainsbury's. I don't know if every supermarket does it, but my favourite is the spinach and ricotta one. Haven't tried this one before. This is the chicken and smoked pancetta one. So I might have that with some salad actually. Cheeses, creme fraiche, drinks, beers, onions and beetroots. And then this is sort of my root veg shelf. And this one is overspill of veg because we've always got so much in the fridge. A bit of bacon, and then the salad drawer. So it's all cleaned out, all raring to go. I need to clean this bit, but I can't be bothered at the moment. This is just all sauces, water filter, milk, chocolate, some overspill of chutneys and jams, chocolate shelf that needs filling back up. So there we have it. Oh my god. Don't look at me. I'm going to make myself a brew and do my emails. I thought before I end this vlog I would update you on my little seedlings. From the start of the vlog, obviously it's been like a week since I showed you them. So we've got Cosmos here. This is like my second batch. I'll take you into the utility room and show you all the others. Because some of them are really tall and I've potted them on. So Cosmos, these sweet peas aren't doing very well. I've put the cling film over to kind of warm them up, but it doesn't seem to be working. Sunflowers, which all seem to be growing towards the light, so I have to keep turning them round. Hopefully I'll have some nice big sunflowers this year. More sweet peas. They're not doing that great this year, if I'm honest. I don't know what's happening. We've got some backups anyway at Mum and Dad's because they've got the room to grow so much more stuff. But yeah, those are those. And I've got one lonely runner bean. But I'm hoping the others will come. I'll keep the cling film on them just to make sure. So yeah, they're all by the radiator. And then I sowed some more. They're doing really well. So they're in the utility room. I'm going to take you in and show you. So they were in my little propagator here. I've taken them out of here and I've potted them on into their bigger homes. So I'm so chuffed. These are the candy stripes. We'll have some nice pink and white ones. And then these are all Psych White. So yeah, going to have some nice white Cosmos this year. And then I did buy another packet of pink ones. I'll show you in a minute because I couldn't resist them. And then I also potted all my dahlias up. It's too early for them to go back outside yet because of the frosts, but they're all there waiting to go. And I've got 5 this year. I only had 2 last year. I couldn't resist buying some more, so I hope they all bloom. We shall see. These are the other Cosmos I bought. They're the Double Dutch Rose. They look so nice. So yeah, they're only £2, so I'm going to sow some of those and fingers crossed they will look like they do on the packet. So I'm going to end the vlog here just so it's not massively long. I'm going to go and run myself a bath, try and get rid of this chesty cough, and yeah, also as a backup, Mum bought me a pot of sweet peas from the supermarket, so if none of my sweet peas come, I've always got those to fall back on. I need to make like a wigwam in the garden for them to grow up as well, so that is my next gardening job. As soon as it warms up, I'm just going to be out there all the time. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, guys. Sorry it was a little bit homey, but sorry about the washing machine. From the comments, you guys seem to enjoy them, so I'm going to go and run myself a bath and I will speak to you very soon. Bye!